I'm trying not to remind myself of time wasted and money wasted on this, but I got a whole new control panel there. I've broken this. I got the new old one, the new used one. So now I have to pull this, unhook everything, and then take these panels out. All this has to come out, go into the new one, and on the plus side, all my vents in these are broken. See how nothing's connected back there anymore, so I have to stick a pencil in there sometimes. And the new old one, all that works, the vents work. All right, so I'm gonna finish up in the engine compartment, and then get in here and start taking this bezel out, getting everything unconnected. All right, all the wasted time and wonderful content for you guys, I guess. I mean, clearly I'm not a mechanic, and this has nothing to do with being a mechanic. I just didn't take my time and think about it enough. But I'm a DIY guy. I got a family, usually in a rush when I'm trying to work on things, and this is what happens. But anyway, it's all water under the bridge, and now I'm enjoying my max AC, and it's all working. I got to get back. I had to run to the store to get some electrical tape to complete it. I'm gonna go back and route those tubes, secure them, and then start tearing apart this bezel. So I got to take the broken one off and take all the panels out and move them over to the new one and put it back together. But then I'll be done with this debacle. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's got to be at least comical, and hopefully it'll keep you from doing the same things that I'm doing. So, all right, let's get back. All right, so that's looking good. I got a new elbow on there. I got this routed as the old one was, combined with the gray, spliced to the gray, and then the black feed line. Got that put back together. Going back to the reservoir. So now onto the dash bezel. All right, here's the old one and the new old one. The old one and the new old one. I got to take all these panels and put them into the new one. It's interesting, that one had a turn off for the passenger airbag, but I don't have that switch, so I'll just change out my power point. All these babies work, these vents work, and that's gonna be nice. Okay, and the best thing is there's there's not that feature. This does not have that feature. All right, so one by one, carefully, without breaking anything, which will be a miracle because that's not how I operate. We're gonna get started. So yeah, I know I haven't been showing like step by step, but for this I thought I would show you how these panels sit. If it'll focus. These little tabs, you just squeeze them together. There's 4 tabs. Kind of got to do it with, you got to have 2 hands. So I'm gonna pause and do it, but that's all you got to do is squeeze these just a little bit, push them through, and they go out the front. All right, so this is the old one. I've got everything, I got all the panels out of it, and what I've done is on the new old one, it was missing some of these white clips, so I took some of the white clips off the old one. Now I'm just kind of looking over it. See, I got to get this panel out of the new one, and one of my vents still worked. these pop out the front side. So I decided to, since they do break, I decided to keep this one. Cleaned it up, and now in case one of these breaks, I'll have an extra. All right, so in the interest of fixing things while I'm in here, this is your light switch with your interior dimmer, and this, I guess, is riveted on there, and I've got a couple rivets that have come loose here, so this is a little loose. So I'm just going to mix up a little bit of epoxy, and just like put a dot right on here to hold this together, because this is not meant to come apart, and I don't want to get back in there after I'm done with this. Alright, so in the interest of doing stuff while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and look at that, clean this up while I'm in here, because good gracious, it's a lot of mess. I'm going to take some time and get the crud. I'm just going to wipe up a little bit before I put the bezel back on. And there we go, looking good. It's a lot better now. So now the air's fixed. I got max AC. I don't have to smell the outside air anymore. And everything's working as it should. I think I've said in the previous videos, this truck is for sale. I'm not like really actively trying to sell it, but if somebody's interested, I'm asking like 16.5 best offer kind of thing. I'm just going to keep working on it, and it's my daily driver, and it will be until it's sold. It's got a really strong 6.0 in it. All the things that you hear about the 6.0s have already been taken care of with this motor, so I'm just dealing with old truck stuff. All right.